Clearly this was a breakthrough of sorts for you when you got to be a backup singer with Michael Jackson. What was that like, touring the world with not just a legend, but an icon?
Well, I say it was a crash course in the music business. I mean, that's a pat answer, because I had not really been around anything like that. I'd never been on the road, didn't own a passport. I auditioned, and then a month later was standing in Yokohama in front of 65,000 people with the guy who was in the cartoon with his brothers that I watched on Saturday morning. So it was, you know, a little bit of a mind blower. But over the course of 18 months, it was a really amazing experience on so many levels, one of which was getting to see the world and doing it in grand fashion, but also watching somebody in his fragility, but also in his divinity. I mean, there was no way you could refute that this guy was not like anybody else. Very special and ordained divine when he was in it. Everything else around him was kind of the byproduct of his struggle. So you could sort of, you know, as I still think about it, and when I see clips from it, it still, in some ways, breaks my heart. I was the girl singer, and we did quite a few numbers together, and we used to share a quick change on stage that was just divided by a little tent wall, screen. And he would throw grapes over at me, or he'd throw things, and he would giggle, and he was like a child. And yet he was shrewd enough to wind up with the Apple Publishing. And so there was just this dichotomy that was in him, that was the immense amount of pressure he put on himself, but also this little kid who really only wanted to hang out with little kids. It's like all of his development stopped in his teens. So, you know, as an adult, I had just been teaching school. As an adult, to be with that and be exposed to that, but really to not be able to make any sort of inroads into an adult relationship with him, it's just strange and perplexing.